Good morning to one and all. So today we are discussing about the one more topic of the lesson name is force. The topic name is the effect of the force. Effect of the force. It is a very important. So previous class we are discussing about the what is the definition of the force, types of forces, contact force, force at a distance, and contact force also divided into four categories: muscular force, frictional force, normal force, and tension. Again, force at a distance also divided into three categories. First one is the gravitational force, magnetic force, and electrostatic force. And next another topic, what is the definition of the net force, how to find the net force formula. F net is equal to F1 minus F2. And previous class we discussed about the free body diagram, FBD. What is the full meaning of the FBD? F means free, B means body, and D means diagram, free body diagram. These are the previous classes we are discussing about the definitions, their examples, and their derivations. Now today we are discussing about the one more topic is the effect of the forces. Effect of the forces. First of all, I will take the different types of the objectives. Now only I will apply the each body one by one, apply the some force. What is the position of their shape? Okay, now when we apply the one force on the one body, they definitely change their shape. This shape is permanently or temporarily. This shape is permanently or temporary. It is the situation of dependent on the type of the body. Now only I will draw the one table. You carefully observe that. Okay, this side serial number. Next, action of object. Action of object. Next, change the shape. Change the shape. This shape is temporarily or permanently shaped. So it is one table. So now only I will take the different types of the objectives. When we apply the force on the object, immediately the object shape is definitely changed. This change is permanently or temporarily. I will say some examples. First one, stitching the rubber bands. Stitching the rubber bands. When we apply the force on the stitching rubber band, first of all, change their shape. Okay, now this shape is only temporarily changed. It is called for the temporarily changed. Here T means temporarily, P means permanently. Okay, the shape of the object is changed temporarily. Next, I will take the switching swangy. This is the swangy, switching swangy. When we apply the force on this object, the shape of the object is temporarily changed. Again came to the same position. Second example, squeezing the spongy. When we apply the force on the other object, immediately the first of all change the shape. This shape is changed temporarily. Okay, now so the spongy shape is changed temporarily. Next, third one, tearing the paper. When we apply the force on the any one paper, immediately when we tear the paper, the shape of the paper is changed. This change is permanently. Next, break the glass. When we hit the one glass, immediately broken. Okay, now break the glass. Fourth example, break the glass. when we apply force on the on glass, immediately the shape is changed. This change is permanently shaped, permanently changed. Next, I will take another example. Making this generally in our house too. Making chapatis. Okay, now next to making chapati. Making chapati. Okay, now when we apply the force on the different types of forces on the body, automatically change the shape. So this chapati change the permanently. Change the permanently. Okay, now next chair. When we break the chair, when we apply force on the chair, break it is temporarily permanently changed. So in this table, we are observed that when we apply the force on different object is immediately change their shape. This shape is change the permanently or temporarily. It is a situation of the type of the material. Situation of the type of the material. So first of all, stitching the rubber band. When we apply force on the object, immediately change. First of all, change the shape. So this shape is temporarily changed. Automatically into the same position. Next, switching the sponge. Here only apply force on the sponge. Immediately change the shape and this also temporarily changed. Next, tearing the paper. Tearing the always you also need to tear the paper, newspaper. Here only change the shape and it is permanently. Next, to break the glass. Here also apply force, immediately broke the glass, change the shape and it is permanently. And making chapati. First of change the position and it is permanently or temporarily. It is coming to the permanently. Okay now. So in this table, carefully observe that when we apply the force on the different types of objectives, first of all change their shape and change their shape temporarily or permanently. So are you understanding all numbers? Understanding? So now only we take the another exercise depend on the area of the next topic is the effect of the forces. Effect of the forces is depend on the area of contact. First of all, I will say the one examples. Okay now, for example, I will take the one pencil. Okay now, and this pencil is just to push with our palm. Okay now, so what is the position of our palm? When we push the pen in our palm, the pen is occupied the some space. It is depend on the area of the automatically second side just to push it. So now the pen is occupy the some spaces. It is depend of the area. And also next one, I will say different types of example. First one, in our bus stands and railway stations we will see the different types of porters. Some porters wearing the Bisalamus Talapaka. Wearing the Talapaka. So what is the use of the Talapaka? They carry the heavy loads on their head. Carrying the heavy loads on their heads. So this purpose, the coolie porters are wearing the talapaka because of they carrying the heavy loads on their head. Their heads. And also second example, in our school students or shopping malls, they give the heavy size carry bags. The school and shopping malls, they give the heavy size of the carry bags. They give heavy heavy size of the carry bags. So now school 2 we are give the bookstall give the heavy size of carry bags. Generally we are going to do the shopping malls. They give the heavy size of the carry bags because of their hands have the very broadly. The carry bags have broadly hands. And next third one is for example, porters also wearing the talpaka. They carrying the heavy loads on their head. What is the reason? Next, school and shopping malls use the heavy size of the handbags. And we know third example, we see the lorries also carrying the heavy loads because of they have the number of the tires have. Next, lorries also carrying heavy loads because of they have number of tires have. So in these three examples, we are observed that all have the carrying the heavy loads because of they have their contact area is very more. That's why in these three examples the porters are wearing the talapaga, carrying the heavy loads on their heads because here only contact area is more. And also the school bags and shopping mall bags have carrying the heavy loads because of broad hands have. Here only contact area is more. Next one, carrying the heavy lorries and buses are carrying the heavy loads on their because of they have the number of the tires have. So in this above three examples, we are observed that the effect of the force is depend on the contact of the area. For example, porters wearing the talpaga, their head have the very contact of the next to. The school and shopping malls have you the heavy size of the hands of you. Okay, so in these three examples, we are observed that the effect of force is depend on the area of the contact. Depending on the area of the contact. Are understanding all numbers? Now I will do the some more examples on the effect of the forces. Next topic is identify the different types of the different effects of the forces. Identify the different. Next topic. Identify the different effective forces of the objectives. For example, it is the topic. For example, I will take the two trays. How many trays? Two trays. These two trays are filled with the completely limb powder. Limb powder. Okay, now next I will take the two bricks, two rectangular. I will take the two rectangular bricks. These bricks size is the same mass and same size. These bricks have the same mass and same shape, same mass and same size. Now only I will take the two trays. This is a one tray. Rectangular tray. It is filled with the limb water, and here also I will take the rectangular tray Okay. So now I will take the one brick. This brick is completely deep in the vertically direction. And here only I will take the same size brick. Okay now. So first of all I will say once again, identify the different effective forces of the objective. Now only I will take the two trays. These two trays are completely filled with the limp powder. Next I will take the two rectangular bricks. These bricks have same mass and same shape. Okay now. Now only draw the two trays. These trays, the brick is dipped in the vertically direction. It is a horizontally direction. So which brick is completely dipped in the limp powder? The second case. It is the first case. It is the second case. So identify the different effective forces of the objective. For example, I will take the two trays. These two trays are completely filled with the limp powder. And also I will take the two bricks. These bricks shaped are the rectangular bricks. Two bricks are same mass and same shape. In first picture, here the brick is dipped in the vertically direction. In the second case, the brick is dipped in the horizontally direction. So we observe the carefully two pictures. Which picture have the brick is completely dipped in the limp powder? The second picture, because here only contact area is very low. Here contact area is very low. But in the second case, the contact area is more. In the second case, the area of contact is more. That's why the surface area is very high. That's why the brick is horizontal direction deep in the water. Are you understanding, children? So today we are discussing about the identify the different effective force of the objectives and their examples. First of all, I will take the two trays. These two trays are completely filled with the limp powder in water. And also I will take the two rectangular bricks. These bricks have the same mass, same size, shape. And I will draw the two pictures. In first picture, it is a vertical direction. The brick is vertical direction, deep in the water. In the second direction, the brick is deep in the horizontal direction. Here only area is very low and here also the surface area is very high. So understand all numbers. So today we are discussing about our topic name is the effects of the force. Okay now, I will take the different types of the forces. First of all, I apply some forces on the objectives. First they are change the shape. The shape is changed in the permanently or temporarily. And also I will say some examples of the area of the contact. The effect of force is depend on the area of the contact. So I will say the three examples. The porters are wearing the talapaga because they carry the heavy loads on their heads. Second one, schools and colleges and shopping malls, they give the broad hands of the carry bags given. And third one, the lorries have carrying the heavy loads because they have the number of the tires have. So in this example, we are observed that effective force is definitely dependent on the area of the contact. The area Talapaga is a contact of area is very high, and school bags, trips, hands are very high, and lorries have number of tires having. So in the three examples, we are observed that area of the effect of the force is dependent on the area of the contact force. Next, to identify the different effective forces of the objectives examples. We will take the two trays. These two trays are completely filled with the lime powder in water. I will take the two rectangular bricks, the same size, same mass, same sharp, and we will take two pictures. Draw in this tray. The brick is dipped in the water vertically direction. Here only the brick is dipped in the horizontal direction. Here only area is very less. Here area is very high. Okay now. So no, I will say the another important topic. Why do tools meant by always sharp edges cuts? It is a very important to definitely came the examination point. Why do tools meant by always sharp edges? Why do tools cutting always meant by cutting? Question right? Why do tools meant by cutting sharp edges always? It is a very important question because of here smaller contact of area E, smaller contact area. Okay now, why do tools meant by cutting always sharp edges? Because of smaller contact area, and the pressure extends on their objectives, It is a reason for the why do tools meant by cutting sharp edges always? Because of the smaller contact area and the pressure. When the area is very small, but the pressure is exerted on the body more. That